Disney recently provided more information about the new Princess and the Frog attraction that will be replacing Splash Mountain at both Disneyland and Walt Disney World. They gave this information at the Essence Fest, which took place in New Orleans, and we're going to share the 7 things you should know about this new attraction, and we're going to do all of that in under 7 minutes. So let's dive right in. First, Disney officially shared the new name of the attraction, Tiana's Bayou Adventure. A number of fans thought they might keep the Splash Mountain name and just add a subtitle like Splash Mountain Tiana's Adventure, since the name Splash Mountain doesn't tie into the movie Song of the South or the story of Brer Rabbit. But just as Guardians of the Galaxy Mission Breakout and the Incredicoaster received totally new names, it makes sense that this attraction would too. Number 2. The story of this attraction will take place after the events of the movie Princess and the Frog. Imagineer Sharita Carter explained.
And if you remember, at the end of that, Tiana fulfilled her dream of opening up a restaurant. Well, we are going to be building upon that platform because we are going to be telling a next chapter story where Tiana will continue to inspire others, lift up her community, which represents all of you. She'll be taking us on a wonderful, amazing journey, and I'm just really, really happy to be a part of that.
In the Disney Parks blog, Sharita went on to say, Tiana's second act is about a community working in harmony to achieve something extraordinary. She reminds us of an immutable truth we can all relate to. If you do your best each and every day, good things are sure to come your way. And that's a melody we can all sing along to. End quote. Number 3. We know the basic premise of the story for the attraction. Quoting from the Disney Parks blog, guests will join Princess Tiana, Naveen, and jazz-loving alligator Louis on an adventure through the bayou as they prepare to host a one-of-a-kind Mardi Gras celebration where everyone is welcome. Along the way, guests will encounter familiar faces, make new friends, and travel through the bayou to original music inspired by the songs from the film as they are brought into the next chapter of Tiana's story. Number 4. The music. Multiple times Disney has used the phrase, original music inspired by songs from the film. And I think the best example we have of original music inspired by songs from the film is Frozen Ever After at Epcot, which is also a story that takes place after the movie. So they're using all the same tunes and melodies of the songs from the original movie Frozen, but changing out some of the words so it applies to the story you're currently participating in. And in all truth, I think there's a number of guests that don't even realize the lyrics are different because they just know that music and it just feels like Frozen to them. So I can see the Imagineers doing something very similar here with the music from Princess and the Frog. Number 5. The Imagineers have gone on multiple trips to New Orleans to ensure the ride feels authentic to the city and the culture. Stella Chase Reese, the daughter of Leah Chase, who helped inspire the character of Tiana, explains.
So what they're bringing to you is something that is authentically New Orleans, and I'm here to really testify to that. In fact, they have even taught me things about my city and the surrounding areas that I didn't know. So they are going to represent our city well and continue to be an ambassador for the city as my mother was. And I've watched the Imagineers from the swamps and the bayous, watching the alligators swim along our boat, and watching for the details and writing down and taking pictures of every details, to visiting many areas here in our city and throughout the areas, looking at the trees, going down, bending down, taking pictures of the plants, to make sure every detail was really incorporated into this adventure. So I want to tell you, when you visit Disney World or Disneyland, it will be authentically New Orleans.
Number 6. Tiana will have a new look for this attraction. The Disney Parks blog explains, from researching prevailing trends of the 1920s, the era in which the story takes place, to looking through family archives, the team ensured Tiana's look was historically accurate and authentic to the character. Tiana was equally at home in the bayou as she was at a banquet. We wanted her look to reflect that and be a complement to the story's setting. And lastly, number 7, we have a general idea of when Tiana's Bayou Adventure will open and when we will learn more about this attraction. They announced it will open in late 2024, and we will be learning a lot more details at D23 in September.
And you will be able to experience it in our parks in late 2024. But I just would like to say, as we have shared the name of the attraction and when we're going to be opening it up, we have so many more details to share. So in a couple of months, there will be D23 where we will be revealing even more about this project. So I hope to see every one of you there.
While we don't know the exact closing date right now for Splash Mountain, I would assume it would take place after the holiday season, so January 2023, but we will have to see what they say at D23. So that is the information we know so far about Tiana's Bayou Adventure, and in the comments below, I would love to hear your thoughts about the information that's been released so far. I know that Splash Mountain has been very popular and with many of us for most of our lives when it comes to Disneyland, but I am excited to see what they do with this new attraction, and I'm really excited that Sharita Carter is kind of leading the way on this one because I'm a big fan of her work on Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway. She did an excellent job on that, so I can't wait to see the things she brings to this attraction. So once again, in the comments below, I'd love to hear your thoughts, and if you found this video helpful, please give it a like and consider subscribing so you can get the latest updates on Disneyland, Disney World, and the Disney Cruise Line. Thanks so much, and we'll see y'all again real soon.